How to outcreate everybody that you know. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Suman Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. Today we're talking all about how to use creativity effectively and how to outcreate everybody that you know. You got to outcreate your problems. The universe is going to give you challenges, okay? They're going to give you passive challenges like getting stuck in traffic, but you have to put yourself through active challenges that are greater than the passive challenges that you're receiving. And that is the secret. You've got to create more than you consume. This is another secret. A lot of these thought leaders know about this kind of stuff, but putting it into practice is a completely different thing, right? Pushing out that expression is another thing by itself. So start to understand first that creativity is not about doing something. It's not about taking action. It's wu-wei, okay? It's flow state. It's action of non-action. So a painter, you see them paint, you think that, oh wait, that guy's in action, man. That guy's taking action. No, he's in complete Zen mode silence, man. His mind is in a blank place. He's not overthinking as he's painting. He's letting go. He's allowing the inspiration to flow through him. Let's say you're a musician. You go to the recording studio, you put in the time, you write the lyrics. That's great, but there's certain artists like Lil Wayne who walk into the studio and they just make a song on the spot and it becomes a hit. That's the quality that I'm talking about. That's that allowing whatever needs to happen to happen. Trying to make something perfect and it will remain imperfect. Effort is imperfect, nature is perfect. A lot of artists and creatives, they get very self-conscious, right? They're focusing on the self, they're not focusing on the creation. They're focusing on what does it mean for me to be the creator, to be the artist, and they try to hold this massive artistic ego on their backs, trying to make it work. You're not trying to make it work. This kind of self-consciousness just tells me that you haven't returned home yet. You haven't integrated all parts of you yet. There's still fragmented aspects of you and muted, and you're living fractionally. You're living at a fraction of your potential right now. Some of you aren't. Some of you are thriving, but that's okay. But why would you click on a video like this otherwise? You want to outcreate your competition, right? But I don't even focus on the competition. That's the thing. I just keep creating. I just get into this flow, man. And that's it. You got to learn how to tap in and feel good. A lot of this comes from your energy level. A lot of people, they don't know how to have this energy maintenance, okay? You don't maintain your energy in a way that's sustainable. We talk about sustainable energy and energy resources. Well, what about ourselves? You're burning yourself out daily. You're getting exhausted daily, right? And a lot of people start complaining like, I'm tired, but tired for what, man? You're creating your life. You're tired because you're fatigued by the bunch of things that aren't filling you with inspiration and life and positivity and growth. Once you're around the consciousness of growth and creativity, you're not going to worry about all this other stuff. You're trying to make it too perfect. You're trying to wait till the right time. There is no right time. The time is now. It's always been now. It's about deciding and taking action, going for it. It's about trusting the signs as well, right? The universe is going to give you certain signs and symbols, but a lot of us just, whatever. We scoff at it, we shrug it away. But at the same time, it is the most beneficial thing that can actually calibrate us in the right position. When you become really silent, when there's an access of this thing, okay, you'll really become so powerful. So I know I made a video on Satori, right? And it's a very powerful video. Got a lot of views. Satori is growth, awakening through insight. Kensho is, according to Michael Beckwith, growth through pain, okay? So the life force energy, God source, is telling you, reminding you of the pain. So there's some kind of a egoic mind maze trap that you've put yourself in, right? Saying that it has to be like this. Whereas a writer will write anywhere, you see? They'll write on a napkin somewhere. They'll write on a receipt. They'll write on everything, anything they can get hands on. Their notebooks are filled with writing and pages of writing, words flowing out of them. And one of those passages might get converted into a book or something to present to the public, and packaged in a really nice way and then branded and marketed and all that. But the first initial spark happens from you doing the work, putting in the hours of actually, those levels, those hours of mastery where you put it into it and you enjoy what you're doing, and you figure out that, okay, this is it. Like, this is the thing that's inspiring me right now, and that's what I'm going to go into. Okay? Slowly throughout your life, you're going to get different things that are going to remind you that, okay, this is what I'm doing. For me personally, I love to work on my own character, man. That's one of the most inspiring things. I'll watch interviews with people. I will do hours and hours of my own independent research to build myself towards the man that I truly deserve to be, okay? And this is what it's about, okay? This is what we're truly starting to build as Flow Jedis, is a place where we can actually allow ourselves to be creative, where we're not shaming or shunning our creativity. Creativity is old ideas with new insight. It's causing something to exist. It's not this random thing, okay? It's not just sitting down and like with a bunch of colors. No, it's about letting God's source origin point come through you, and you crack open a small passageway through your artwork where it comes through you. And so therefore you can't take any credit. Of course, you're signing your name at the bottom, and you have your name on the book that you published, and you have your name on the painting that you drew, or yes, your name is on the album cover of the song that you recorded. However, that's just you putting credit on something that was invisible before. It was source, Elizabeth Gilbert calls it big magic, right? These ideas are floating around everywhere. We have to capture them and make it our own before somebody else does. And so there is this speed at which you start creating. You just start putting it out there. No matter the imperfection, don't get so attached to the quality of it. Get focused on the consistency of it. That consistency is going to give you so much willpower, so much guidance. It's going to be so natural to you at a certain point. And all the amplification that you need, all the help that you need with creativity. I used to be a creativity coach, by the way. I moved over to the flow state because I saw that I could help a lot more people. But I've been helping artists, playwrights, different people for a while now. So I understand what it takes to really go through your own creative process. If you need help with that, shoot me a message. Have an incredible day. May the flow be with you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and stay legendary. Let's go. Oh.